just wow.
I want some nasty. Are we having fun yet?
Okay, so this is stupid interesting, and I definitely wanted to talk to you guys about this. So apparently, Brian Wright got a phone call during the presser in which Michael Tellum called him. If you don't know who Michael Tellum is, he's basically the agent for Ousmane Dieng and Jakob Poeltl, and there are a few things we can speculate here. So I just wanted to go through this and talk to you guys about why Soulja Boy Tellum might have been calling Brian Wright today. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about it. So first and foremost, let's just elephant in the room, okay? Let's start with Jakob Poeltl because it's going to be about one of those two, right? Jakob Poeltl. So we already know that the Hornets are looking to get rid of their first round pick, and they're even looking to trade Gordon Hayward, which is going to be a very hard task due to his contract, obviously. But with that being said, they have been very interested in trying to move this first round pick. And if you recall, they already tried to do this before trade deadline with Jakob Poeltl, in which they said, hey, we'll give you PJ Washington, Kai Jones. And the first round pick was the one thing that they had contention with, in which we both were like, I don't know if we can really work anything out. And on top of that, the Hornets didn't know where they were going to land in this draft, so they didn't necessarily want to take that risk. But now that they know where they're landing, or where they have landed, they're happy to try to get rid of this first round pick. So makes complete sense, and we know that they are interested in Jakob Poeltl. He would fit with them pretty well. So I'm just throwing that out there, and that could be a potential thing that they wanted to discuss, that Michael Tellum wanted to discuss about moving Jakob Poeltl. All right, so that's probably the most likely. But the second scenario, as I said, Ousmane Dieng. So this makes sense as well, because if you watch anything or listen to what Brian Wright had to say about what type of player he wants, he said that he wants someone with obviously upside, but he wants to get the best talent available. But not only that, he said that he wants versatility. And I think that this will be a pick that everyone would basically be happy with. Now, if you get him at 9th, I'm not sure. Like, I'm not sure how the public opinion would feel about that one. Everyone would kind of feel like that's too high, but maybe it's a scenario that you had to do just like with Josh Primo, where you didn't want to take him that high, but you knew that he was going to be gone before your next pick. So that might be a scenario as well, in which maybe, he was promised something from the Spurs. Who knows? Just speculating, but them taking him at 9 is pretty wild, and hopefully he could land at 20, and I would be completely happy with that. The upside is huge with him. He can play defense, he's versatile, he can create his own shot, a lot of room to grow, but at the same time, upside is really good. So that could potentially be something that the Spurs are looking at, and that's why his agent called. But don't get me wrong, look, Brian Wright looked very tired, okay? I'm just going to assume that he's getting a plethora of phone calls, all right? He's working really hard, so I'm sure he's very tired, and there's lots of agents calling him every second. So it could be nothing, but just speculating, just having a little bit of fun. Who knows? Who knows? I just found this so interesting. It's like, dang, dude, like, you should have took that watch off. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think. Do you think that this is something? Do you think it's nothing? Do you think it's just, hey, everyone's calling about everything? I don't know, but I found this interesting nonetheless and wanted to speculate with you guys. I'll get with you later. Also, if you want to support the channel, only $2 per month. So yeah, do that. Okay, support the channel. Okay, helps me do stuff. Helps me talk sports and stuff. So like, do that. I'll get with you later. Till next time. Deuces, man.